Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 1, Episode 7, Broken Promises. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the channel. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with your auntie for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I'm going to put my glasses on because unfortunately your auntie got a damn sty that's still on her eye. And so I don't want you all to be distracted by it. So I'm going to wear my glasses tonight. Y'all, let me tell you, if I had to rate this episode, I would rate this episode a C minus, simply because there wasn't a whole lot that was going on in this for me. I mean, I felt like it was a filler episode, I guess. And so Auntie don't have a very high rating for this particular episode, but we're going to go ahead on and get started and get into it and all of that kind of stuff. Let me see. Not sure if you all are getting the notifications, if they're going out correctly or not. So let me try this broadcast. Got your notification and you're on Auntie's advice? Are you all looking at this on Auntie's advice or Auntie's advice channel for women? Just let me know in the comment section which one you all are looking at it on, so we can get started. Okay, so nobody said anything. I guess you all didn't hear me. So anyway, let me just go ahead and get started with the review. Again, like I said, if I was to rate this episode, I would give it a I would absolutely give it a C minus. And we're going to get started. The first couple I want to talk about is Tiffany and Ronald. So as we know, Tiffany is in Africa and everything is moving at a really fast pace. She landed one day and the next day she was picking up Ronald from rehab, and now here we are the next day, they're having a bachelor and bachelorette's party. The bachelorette party is being held by Ronald's alleged best friend. And he's not a best friend at all. Knowing that Ronald is coming home from rehab, Tiffany is a little bit, shaky about whether or not this is a good look for him. This is something that he needs to do. She talks to him about not drinking and not doing drugs, no women in the house, and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, yeah, he's concerned about the same thing. But his best friend comes to the house and, he promises that this is, he's not going to have any women and drinking and all of that kind of stuff at the bachelor's party. He just simply wants to pick him up and take him out, and they're going to have a good time. This mofo straight lied in everybody's face. Originally, my thumbnail was going to be the mother giving him the side eye, but Liam basically took the case and he had to be the thumbnail. But this mofo sat right there in the mother's face and lied. And I'm thinking to myself, now he knows all of the things that, if he's his best friend, then he knows all the things that he has been through, all of the recovery he had to do. This guy has been in a rehabilitation center for six damn months. And the first thing you do is come home and get him drunk, have him around this woman who is basically has no bra on, no shirt on, nothing. She got a belt around this mofo neck. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And the mother completely gave him the side eye. And I truly believe the mother gave him the side eye because she knows that he is not a good friend. In the meantime, we see Tiffany. She goes over to one of Ronald's aunt's house, and she was talking like that. And she was like, welcome, love. And all of the women had, roses for her, and she came down, the grass and everything, and they greeted her. And, they was popping bottles as well. I guess that's what you do in Africa. That's what you do, for bridal showers and everything. And it was a bunch of women there, and they were just like really excited for her and really happy for him at the same time. And I thought that, it was really nice. They asked her, told her that she, the aunt told her, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move into getting massages. Pick somebody, baby. Pick somebody. So, so she picks, the best friend's wife. And, she's pregnant with child, and she was like, I'm glad that she was there because I really don't know these people. And so, they go in, and, the women are standing there. They're waiting to give them massages, and they tell her she got to take her top off. And she was like, oh, no. Daniel went with her because, she was like, I knew that it was going to be, calm, cool, and collective. And so I was able to take him with me. When he came into the household, he was beating the hell up out of a snake or some type of toy he had. And Ronald was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And he was like, I'm just beating up my toy. And, so, there's no little kids. Of course, we saw him when he left his other little friend and everything, and that was sad. And so he's over there, right, the shark. Thank you, Nash. And he's just a little boy, and this is a man who is going to be a father figure to him. Again, as we all have said so many times, women have to be careful about making people father figures, because now this man, one day out of rehab, goes to a bachelor party and says, I'm just going to take it light, I'm not going to really get drunk or anything like that. I'm really going to, pace myself, and because I want to have control over everything. This man had no control over a damn thing. His friends set him up straight up for failure. For failure. This mofo was, had his first little beer. They was laughing and kikiing and everything. Next thing you know, this mofo riding a keg. He done completely lost his damn mind up in this mofo. And it's just, I blame his best friend. His best friend knows that, he knows. I thought it was just utterly disgusting. I didn't think it was anything funny about it. I didn't find it humorous at all. Because, when you know people, as many of us do, who have had drug addictions and have gone to rehabilitation centers, we all know that the first thing that you have to do is change your circle of friends. And it wasn't a good idea. Tiffany, basically said that she doesn't trust him. She doesn't know, what he's going to do. And, she basically wants him to, not even carry cash. She says she wants him to have a credit card so that he can swipe that mofo, and she knows everything that he's purchasing, everything that he's doing. I think that that's a little bit too much. If you are a grown-ass woman in a relationship with a grown-ass man, why do you have to keep track of what this mofo is doing? Like, I just thought that was just the stupidest thing that she could have said, because I'm saying, boo, why are you with him? If you can't trust this mofo past, and you got to know what he's swiping, that's already a red flag that this relationship is just not a good relationship. You're not compatible. You're not equally yoked. You don't even believe or think the same thing. So why she's in this relationship with this mofo, I don't understand it. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next couple. The next couple that I would like to talk about. Okay, let me see. Who would we like to talk about? All right. Jenny and Sumit. So Jenny basically is over there with her man. She gets up in the morning. She got a bucket sitting up underneath, a cotton freaking shower spigot. And Jenny said, ain't no damn hot water coming out. She said that if you cool with being, taking a shower in cold water, you good. But basically, ain't no hot water coming out this mofo, and I miss my American water. So, she has a Sumit in the other room, and he is, boiling water for her on top of an electric stove. Just one of them little electric stoves. And he comes in there and he pours it in there. He said he got to make sure that he take care of her every damn need. Now, one thing that I can say about Sumit is that Sumit appears to really be in love with Jenny. He seems to care for her. He seems as if, he has her best interest in mind. He has made sacrifices himself. And it's like, I really respect his hustle. I respect how he hustles for her. What I don't respect is that, he had a secret. He had something that he needed to tell Jenny. Now, Jenny is just like, okay, I like it here. They going out and she's looking at the elephants. She's like, the elephants are beautiful and all of that kind of stuff. And, Sumit's like, I got to take her somewhere really special because I have something that I need to tell her. And she sits down and everything. And he was like, basically, boo, I quit my job. And I'm sitting here wondering why my damn sprint ain't working right. My sprint ain't working right because the goddamn Sumit fuck around, quit his job. And so now, at this point, Jenny's like, wait a minute, what? You did what? He said, I quit my job because I wanted to make sure that I cared for you, that I had time for you, and all of that kind of stuff. No, Sumit is still lying. Sumit ass is on the damn run, okay? I mean, it just is what it is. Sumit is on the run. And it's so unfortunate that because he really does seem like he cares about her, but why the hell would you quit your job? I could not understand his reasoning for doing it other than he on the run from his family. See, Sumit already lied to his family and told his family that he was coming over, moving to another city because he had a job. So why would the mofo quit it? Jenny is like, I don't know what to do at this point. Thank you so much, Sierra Monet, for the $1 super chat. He's like, I don't know. She's like, I don't know what to do. Now I feel insecure. I only have 6 months worth of savings here. How am I going to support myself? So this bitch going to have to marry me real quick because if he doesn't marry me, then that means that, I can't work. And if I can't work, we can't eat. This mofo goes out and gets an apartment and doesn't even think or count up the cost that, he now has left her in a very bad position. I mean, he really has. And the thing about it, Sumit, that, his best isn't good enough because the mofo keep lying about everything. You really don't know what kind of person he really, really is. Like, thank you so much, Aaron Wait, for the $2 super chat. We don't know who he is. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up button when you come into the room so that YouTube notices you're here, and so do I. And happy birthday to whoever that is that y'all say happy birthday to. Happy birthday to you. Okay, let me keep going. So, but, I just, I rock with him, but I don't bunk with him because he's got to stop lying. Like, what is his real story? Jenny should have known from day 8 when this mofo catfished her. She should have known that there was some games and some trickery and some fuckery and some foolishness with this mofo. But now that ass is on it. She just sold everything. She was living out of basically a pot in her daughter's house. Thank you so much, Ebony D, for the $1.99 super chat. Hey, my auntie, love you. Love you too, Ebony Boo. No. Y'all, I got a feeling that right now I'm like a Sumit. I got a feeling that by the time 90 Day Fiance the other way goes off, that I'm going to be hating this mofo. I really think he got a whole lot of stuff with him. The next couple I want to talk about is that raggedy ass Paul. Paul has finished running through the jungle and he has gotten himself together. It's the next day and he got his plastic ass briefcase and he is going to see a lawyer. This mofo has found out that he cannot, get his citizenship or get married or live over that mofo for, because he has terrorist charges on him. So he goes to see a lawyer. He gets into the lawyer's office and everything. He talks about, how nervous he is and everything. And then he gives him the paperwork. Dude was like, man, you got a problem. And so he was like, well, he was like, you got a problem. You can't, this is serious. And so Paul's like, it says a terroristic threat, and so the dude was like, you have a problem. So Paul was like, I'm not a terrorist. But he was like, I can't understand, the Portuguese. I can't understand that. He said, motherfucker, I don't care if you understand it or not. Basically, bitch, we calling you a terrorist. And so Paul was like, it was a terrorist threat because I came home. I found out that my girlfriend was in the bed with some other dude. I threatened to slash the mofo's tires and all of that kind of stuff. So, it's a misdemeanor. He said, I don't care if it's a misdemeanor or a misdemeanor. Bitch, you got a problem over here when we see terroristic. Bitch, that's what it means to us. This is going to be a hard case for you to, reverse. I'll take your money, bitch. Oh, bitch, I will take your money. And we can go down to the courthouse, but it ain't looking good for your ass. So Paul sits there and says, he thought that, he would have a problem getting into the country based on having the arson on him. Like, this mofo record is a damn mile long. Come on now, Paul. Come on now, Paul. This mofo's record is a mile long. He doesn't want to say anything to Karini about it, because she in her third trimester. And I just don't understand, when he was talking about the residency. And I just was like, okay, say residency. Just say residence. Say the whole damn word out. Do y'all ever notice that Paul never completes a word? Now, I'm not even talking about the bitch completing the sentence. Paul doesn't complete a word. So I just was like, you know what? I can't with Paul. I can't with Paul. Paul, basically understands that, this lawyer is going to be working for him and he's going to be trying to stay there in the country. But damn it, don't nobody want Paul. They didn't want Paul's ass in Kentucky and they don't want Paul's ass over there in Brazil. Paul just an unwanted man. Like this bitch is not on the FBI most wanted list. He's not on anybody's list. Like, nobody gives a damn about him. Thank you so much, Eve Harris, for the $5 super chat. You are the best, Auntie. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you. So I'm just like, poor Paul, like, pull, okay? Really, come on, Paul. The next couple that I want to talk about is Deavan and Jihoon, and the mama and the damn daddy, and the baby. Okay, so last week I called the baby Dracula, okay? The Dracula thing done spread it, all right? Some people don't like that I called the little ass Dracula. But I didn't want to call her by her real name, okay? So on this channel, no, we don't be, really dragging. Well, no, fuck. We drag the kids. We drag the kids on here. We equal opportunity draggers on this mo. Okay, but I don't want people going around calling the baby Dracula. So you know what? We just gonna say the baby, okay? chopsticks, okay, baby sticks or something like that, baby sticks. We see Deanna get her ass up in the morning, okay? She wants to impress the family. She says that the thing that you have to do in order to win the family over is you got to be a damn housewife. Boo, you so damn far from a damn housewife. I would call you. You know what? Okay, let me watch my words. Boo. Boo gets up in the morning and lays out on the plate some damn raw bacon. She says she wants to get in there and she wants to cook. She asked June, what do your parents eat for breakfast? He said, basically, my parents eat tofu. Okay, they eat tofu soup, and that's what they like. They rock with that. They lean with that. So she's like, oh, okay, good, So she's like, okay, I'm going to go ahead on and make an American breakfast for him. He said, we need some kombucha. She said, I don't know, we don't need no kombucha. I got this, I'm going to make this American style. So the mother and father coming in and everything, and they like, okay, can the bitch cook? And so, she's like, oh, American eggs is white? I don't know what kind of color their eggs are. We got brown eggs and white eggs. But I mean, I digress. So the mother and the father coming in, they don't really know, whether or not the girl could cook, and the mother, take her chopsticks, and she pick up a piece of raw bacon. She said, fuck it. I mean, it's sitting out here on the damn table. So evidently it's something that I'm supposed to be eating. So, the mother started eating the bacon, and she was like, damn, this is good, okay? So, Deanna's looking, and instead of her saying, wait a minute, hold up, moms, you don't eat it like that, she go ahead and let the mother eat the raw ass bacon. So the mother was like, tap your daddy. Joe, tap your daddy. Eat this, boo. Eat this, get you some of that. So, she got the bacon all on it, and it's all on. His father was like, oh, that's good. This is good. I said, oh my God. I cannot believe that they are eating that raw bacon like that. So Jihoon was like, my mother don't like it and everything. She was like, but it's not cooked. It's not cooked. Bitch, neither was your eggs. Who the hell scrambles eggs in a pot? Deanna. I don't care what y'all say. Deanna's elevator is not going the fuck up, and the bitch ain't going down. It's just an elevator with doors on it that look like it's an elevator, but bitch, I'm telling you, when you get on it, you realize it's a damn cardboard box. This girl ain't got the daggone sense of a rock. Okay? And that's why her baby is the hell like that. We see baby come downstairs, okay? Baby is off the damn hook. Baby is up on the counter, digging her hands in food. Got the people chopsticks all up in between her toes. When the mother come and put the eggs on the table, the raw, runny, not scrambled ass eggs on the table, she's like scooting over the damn pamper. Is short. The pamper is short, and they like, what the fuck? And so they like, okay, she wow. He said, the baby done took it too far. He said the baby needs some home training. She told me the baby know how to say please and thank you. When the hell did you have that baby say please or thank you? When? I didn't hear it. She got up there with the eggs. She told me she's hungry. I don't give a good rat's ass if she's hungry or not. That baby has no home training. And I'm going to put this out here, even though I was wrong for calling the baby Dracula. You can't have your baby out there acting like that and think that people are not going to say anything about your baby. You cannot expose your children to social media, to television, knowing that your child is like that. This baby is up on the fucking countertop. She did it at your mother's house. She's doing it at the Airbnb because she's never been told no. This baby takes her whole fucking hand and digs it down in the egg, and she eating like, I almost gagged. Like, almost gagged. Jihoon said, can't nobody eat that. Can't nobody eat that. And I mean, at the end of the day, you can't, who wants to eat behind that? The parents are like, can the girl cook? I mean, you know, can she raise her child? Her child is out of control. Get this baby together. Your baby just woke up in the morning and you don't have any control over your baby. You're going to take a baby that just woke her ass up and take her and put her back to sleep? Bitch, y'all eating breakfast. So when you going to wake her up? Dinner? She's still going to be the same baby. Sleep, not sleep, woke up on the counter. The baby has no home training. And then you justify it. It says that she say please and thank you when the baby acts like she can't articulate what she wants. She up on somebody's damn shoulder. She Not at my house. Not at my house. Her and her mother will be parked out on the driveway, bitch. There's no way in the world that her and her child will be welcomed in my mofo home. Never. First of all, my house ain't kid friendly anyway. Second of all, everybody that know they come up in this mofo, they know I'm funny and particular than a mofo up in my house. See, I don't have the luxury of hitting the lottery or being a trust fund baby or anything like that. So you ain't gonna come up in here and tear my shit up. And then you're not gonna come up in here with an undisciplined ass child and think that I am not gonna say anything about it. Oh no, kiss my big fat ruby red. Your baby will not be up on that counter, this counter, or any other counter in my house. Period, point blank. And if she ever think about getting up on a counter in my house, I'ma beat your ass, okay? I'ma beat your ass for bringing that unruly ass child in my house. Now, like I said, I really don't talk about the babies. I'll talk about, you know, I don't like to mention their names and everything because they minors. I see people who go out there and post other people's children pictures, okay, which is something I don't do. I don't post people's, you know. So when we sitting out here throwing rocks, okay, let's not hide our hands, because what Auntie don't do is post mofos babies pictures. Now, I did it one time. My subscribers told me they didn't like it, and I've never done it before. So, okay, if you got offended by what I said about calling the baby Dracula, that's what the hell she acting like. Okay, now I'll refrain from calling her ass Dracula, but you put a word to it. You tell me what the hell you will call her. Okay, because she is a minor, so it ain't. I don't have a right to be out here calling a little girl. But okay, but here on Auntie's channel, we equal opportunity draggers and gaggers out this mofo. Okay, the little girl is off the goddamn hook, and if she didn't want anybody to say anything to her, she shouldn't have had her ass on the television. Point blank. You know that the girl unruly. You sitting up there telling myself, I don't know how she's going to act. I don't know what she's going to do. Okay, thank you so much, Linda Stories, for the $3.99 super chat. You can't even predict your own daughter's action, and you take a baby and put the baby in the bed and you think that's going to solve the problem? No, hell no. Soon as she get it up, she going to terrorize that mofo house again. Because that's what she's trained to do. Beat her ass. No, I know some people don't beat their kids, but I be beating little shorty's ass. Leave it with me for 5 minutes, boo. Give me 5 on it, okay? I got 5 on that, okay? 5. Then they go and sit down. She asks Kim, how do your parents like the breakfast? How the fuck you think they eat like the breakfast? You tell me how you think they like the breakfast. You didn't cook nothing, all right? You got yolk in the pot. The mother said, oh Lord, here come these dirty ass eggs, okay? The mother said, let's try these dirty ass eggs. How your parents like it? This salty. All Americans cook like that? No, we don't, Mama Son. Mama saw, mama say, mama mixi kaka. We don't all cook like that. Some of us throw down in the kitchen, and I happen to be one of them, okay? So no, mama saw, we don't cook like that. She got the eggs all messed up. This girl is so insecure and ditzy and dumb. She know damn well. So, she's trying to talk to, him about everything and everything. And she got to use the app. And the mother said, that don't make no goddamn sense. Jihoon, you're going to have to learn English because she ain't got the capability to learn our language, okay? It don't make no sense that y'all sitting up here talking on the damn app. The parents ain't really feeling her. Here, this girl got their grandbaby in their stomach. Could he have picked anybody worse? Okay. Well, no, he could have picked Nicole. But I don't think he's her type. I think this is not that. Okay, but anyway, I digress, and so we're going to move on. Okay. The last couple I want to talk about is that goddamn Laura. Laura takes her ass out there, has a conversation with her son. She knows she dead ass wrong. Liam is straight laying it to his mother. Liam ain't cutting no corners. Liam is coming out. He's shooting straight from the mofo hips. Straight from the hips with his mother. He told his mother, I don't appreciate the fact that you would go over there for 3 months and come back and tell me you married to somebody who is 8 years older than I am. And you want me to ride with you on that, Mom? I'm not riding with you on that. He said, here's the thing, Mom. You're the problem. You're the problem. She's sitting up there telling someone, you know what? Liam, if you had somebody that you were dating overseas, that I would support you. He said, I done supported you with all your mofo men. Every one of them mofos you brought up in here. You brought so many mofo men up in here, and I've seen you throw tantrums, and I've seen you act like a complete fool in here, and you fucked it up with every last one of them. Mom, I done seen men come and go up out of this mofo like a daggone revolving door. That's all it's been up in this mofo. I felt so daggone sad and sorry for Liam. It was unbelievable. He had more sense than his mother. Now, he may not be the cutest thing, okay? You know what I'm saying? He may not be the sharpest pencil, anything, but I tell you what, he sure can tell a story. Okay? The mother got men coming in and out of there. He said she goes off on the men, and then the men end up leaving her. And guess what? How many men did she have Liam trying to call them daddy? And then she gonna sit up there and say, I got to live my life. Bitch, you've been living your life. You've been living your life on the back of your son, allegedly. To me, in my opinion, this boy has been through the ringer with you and men. He told his mother when he was taking that ass to the airport, he said, of all the goddamn places that you could pick, you gonna pick this. You gonna pick Tunisia. She says, well, I was, what you say? Okay. I thought you said you was blocked. I had to look, okay? I'm just like, this is unbelievable. This insecure vagabond goes out here and dates somebody, come back married, and then has the nerve to sit there and tell her son, well, we didn't have the traditional, it's just on paper. Bitch, it's the paper that matter. This little ceremonial thing that you want to do doesn't make a difference, okay? No, when I said Tunisia, that's because he's currently living in Qatar, y'all, okay? Y'all listen. Let me tell y'all why I said Tunisia. He is currently living in Qatar, okay? We all are aware of that. But he's having his ceremony in Tunisia. Remember? Y'all remember that's what she said? Okay? She said that that's where he wants to have it at. Now, I'm not saying that she's going to live in Tunisia. I was talking about the wedding, the marriage, the ceremony, the 3-day ceremony that he said is stressful, depressing, and a piece of garbage. That's where they're having it because he wants to go back. Remember, y'all, he lived in Tunisia. Okay? Alright? Now, right now he's living in Qatar. But that is not where he's from. Okay? He's from Tunisia. The same place Muhammad's ass was from. Okay? So I see y'all trying to make the correction, but y'all auntie got it. But I thank y'all for always being there for your aunt. Okay, yes, Muhammad was from Tunisia. Okay? So anyway, she's sitting there trying to, bribe her son and talk to her son. And the more she's talking, the more he's dragging her ass. He gets emotional at the table and he begins to cry because, his mother is in the attitude of, I want to be with you, but I got to live my life. And this is what I want to do. And, he's had all these broken promises and all these broken relationships and stuff like that from his mother. So, he's just sick of it. He loves his mother, but he know his mother ain't worth. He know his mother's not. And he's telling her in so many words. And he's telling her flat out, I don't want to have anything to do with him. You did not respect me enough to even tell me that you got married to this man. You left for 3 months, Mom. I didn't know when you was going to come back. And here you are. Okay? Here you are sitting in my face talking about you wish that I could support you. I'm not supporting this bullcrap. I supported all the other men that have come in and out of this house. So now we see her at home. She is packing her stuff. Now last week, Aladin told us that he blocked her ass. So she's sitting there now and she's stressed out because she said there was some girl that was on his, social media page that she told him to get rid of. And he said, no, I'm not getting rid of her. So, she was like, I told him I need to get rid of her and everything, and he blocked my ass. And so I had no communication with him. Bitch, you mean to tell me that the only way that you could communicate with this mofo is through social media? You don't have a phone number. You ain't got an address. You can't send a postcard, bitch. You don't know how to send an SOS. Bitch, send some smoke signals or something. You mean to tell me the only way that you can talk to him is by talking to him through social media? So she mad and everything because he blocked her, and she gonna tell me those were some red flags. Well, they weren't enough red flags to stop you from stuffing all of that in them suitcases. It wasn't enough red flags for you to say, you know what, I need to get this daggone thing annulled, or I need to divorce him because you know what, the things now happening, right? We've been fussing and arguing, and the bitch blocked me on social media. Why do people be so pressed when they get blocked on social media? Like, who gives a damn if you block somebody on social? I don't even look at people that much to even notice that a bitch blocked me. And if they did block me, fuck them. Why in the hell would I care about you blocking me on social media? But the thing about it is I don't stalk mofos out on social media. I don't give a damn what you doing. I'm doing me over here. I'm doing me, and I'm doing those people that's doing me with me. I'm doing me and my subscribers. Bitch, if you block me, you block me. Why? But for her, this is a big deal. So this she gonna tell me something. I see that he unblocked me. So the next thing you know, she pulls him up on the phone, and then this insecure, oh my God, this insecure woman sits there and says, I want to know, I don't even know if he loves me. I am giving up everything, including my 2 dogs and my son, for a mofo that I clearly see that I have red flags flying all over the place, okay? And I don't even know if this mofo loves me, but I am giving up everything. And why I'm talking this bullshit, I am packing my bags. Don't look like a bitch that's questioning whether or not she's going or not. You don't care whether or not he loves you because you don't love yourself. You done been through so many men. Your son said you're the problem. He said you're going to get your ass over there and get to acting like a damn fool, and ain't going to be nobody there to bail your ass out. Evidently, this bitch must got a police record or some stuff that happened for him to say something like that about his mother. He said his mother has been in trouble before over men. So I'm going to tell you, Lori got some problems, okay? She got problems deep enough to swim in. And you think going over there is going to change it? Like he said, you don't know how to keep your mouth shut, Mom. You one of them women that pop off and have a damn attitude problem. Okay? You have a problem. So, she's sitting up there on the phone with him and she's like, he's like, hey, baby, how you doing? And she's like, I'm having a rough day. One of them bitches that just need sympathy all day long, just need you to lick her tail and ugh. So he's like, what's the problem, baby? You choosing the dogs over me? You want to be with me or you want to be with the dogs? Well, I want to be with the dogs. I want my son to be there. I want everything. But, I am just feeling like, do you love me? I'm just feeling like you don't love me. He was like, the what? Why would you ask me some dumbass question like that? Do you think I love you or not? Do you think I love you or not? For him, that was a dumb question. And I'm sorry, I have to agree with him. This woman is so insecure, he can't even have Facebook friends. If a man is that fine, and he got all that going on, and I don't feel like I can compete or keep up with him, fuck him. Because what I'm not going to do is be running behind no man. Like, I'm not going to do it. And if your beauty, your sophistication, your status, your looks intimidate me to the point where I'm feeling bad about me, oh, hell no. We can't do this. Give me a bitch that look like a bottom of somebody's shoe. If my self-esteem is that low, give me a shoe nigga, okay? Give me a shoe nigga, okay? Give me one now. Give me a mofo that look like he been out on the grill. Give me a mofo that look like a piece of goddamn charcoal. Give me a mofo that look like some dirt that's just been caked up for years and years. Give me a bitch that looks like an ugly ass rock that's sitting out there. Give me a bitch that look like the back of a baby's ass. Give me a bitch that look like that. If I am that insecure about me, give me a mofo that's raggedy. And guess what? Even if you get one of those the ones that be really cheating. Them ugly mofos really got the sex. You understand what I'm saying? See, she got this beautiful, y'all come on, women, let's go ahead and keep it funky. Men, y'all step to the side real quick, because me and the ladies is having a conversation. Okay. The ugly mofos, because they ugly, they good in bed. Them mofos will have you going, Mama, you know I love you. Whoa, okay. Them ugly mofos will give it to you in the morning, in the noonday, because they know they ugly as dirt. They know they ugly. They will give it to you on the down. And you ain't got to do no work. You can be a missionary all day long, okay? Because they are there to serve. They are there to make sure that the village is taken care of. It's them cute mofos that don't have sex. Now, didn't we see her last week going to buy some daggone coochie juice? Didn't we see her going to buy some coochie lotion and some coochie booty? Okay. Didn't we see her buying all that? Now, this mofo cute as I don't know what. He getting his face shaped up. This mofo look like he the bomb, okay? But the mofo can't do nothing in bed. This bitch is buying sex for dummies, okay? You get you an ugly mofo and you're going to have the best sex. Well, I've had the best sex of my life. And I know I've never... Bitch, you be dirty dancing, dirty fucking, and dirty... Okay. You heard it here first. Okay? It's a whole lot to go with having you an ugly mofo. If you ever decide that you just lonely and everything, go around by the liquor store. I don't care in what neighborhood. Go to the liquor store, boo, and drive around, find the ugliest out there. And I'm going to tell you right now, he going to rock your world. Leave them cute ones. I can't believe I said that. I got to school, y'all. I'm just telling y'all the truth. You know how they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice? The uglier the mofo, and the mofo don't never go soft. You got to beg and pray like James Brown. Please, 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 please. Okay. For that mofo to stop, okay? Can you please stop? She made a mistake. So we see her and Liam going to the airport. Liam is driving his mother to the airport and everything, you know. He's feeling emotional. His mother feeling some kind of emotions about the you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they driving and everything. He's like, you know, out of all the places, out of all the casinos, out of all the cafes and clubs, out of all the continents, countries, and cities, bitch, you had to pick this one. She feeling some kind of way about it. So, you know, they go in and she get ticketed and everything. And, you know, it's just like, you know, hey, now it's time to say goodbye. And it's the saddest goodbye I have seen in the history of 90 Day Fiance. I felt so bad for Liam. Because Liam said he don't know when the next time he's going to see his mama. Oh my God, Nita Key, girl. I thought my little star on my eye was gonna pop. I felt so bad for Liam. Y'all, I'm telling you, I rewinded that so many times. I couldn't imagine leaving my daughter like that. I would have to just, like, I don't know. I know that she said she got to live her life. Hey, Sauceaholic! She got to live her life for her. But I can't imagine leaving my baby girl like that. He know that his mother in trouble, y'all. Because he said that's his best friend. That's his best friend. See, when we raise kids, y'all, we raise them as, you know, we are parents over them. We're their guardians, we're their protectors. We're their lawyer in the courtroom, y'all. We everything for them. We're their comforter. We're the one who get rid of the monsters under the bed. And then there comes a time in your life when your children start growing up and you can no longer parent them. You can no longer parent them the way that you used to. They no longer come to you when they're crying. You are no longer that person that they seek in that time. And so the relationships between you and your children, it changes and it morphs into something else. And for him and his mother, it morphed into, this is my best friend. This is my best friend. And to have your child call you their best friend. And they watch you walk away, knowing deep in their heart that my mama ain't gonna be okay. That my daddy ain't gonna be okay. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see him. It's heartbreaking. And Liam doesn't seem like he is the sharpest pencil in the box. He seems like there's some things that just ain't right with him. But he's surviving. He living his life. He doing Liam with his mother. That's all he know. He your only child. And you just walk away for a piece of shiny dick that don't even please you. That you gotta go and buy coochie juice and coochie oil and coochie lotion and coochie CBD and coochie drinks and coochie sprays, coochie air, coochie. And you walk away from the love of your life for a piece of dick. What can we say? This is her decision to make. She's a grown-ass woman. But I'm telling you right now, my heart went out to him. My whole heart went out to Liam. And my heart went out to Lauren. Because I'm telling you right now, this bitch is in for a world of hurt. A world of hurt. I'm telling you. I was devastated. And I'm just hoping that Liam's wrong. But you know what? Sometimes you got to forge your own path. So in a way, I understand her. She's an insecure old woman, retired, ain't got nothing to do but sit around the garden probably all day. She damn sure ain't doing her hair. She ain't doing her hair, she ain't doing her makeup, she ain't doing nothing. I looked at her bed, the bed wasn't even on no damn frame. I said, damn, that's my style. But I'm hoping that, you know, it works out for her. I really am hoping that it work out for her. But anyway, y'all, that is my review for this. Y'all, that's my review on this. We getting ready to come out. Y'all give me a few minutes. I promise y'all. Y'all give me a few minutes. We're going to be coming out and doing, what's them chicks? Oh my God, y'all. We're going to be doing, some bitches' names. Smothered. Okay. But I'm hoping this get better. I'm hoping that our boy Sumit just finally goes ahead and submits and tells the damn truth and fix my motherfucking Sprint phone, okay? Because I'm sick of my calls dropping when I'm in the middle of a damn conversation. I'm sick of it, Sumit. I need you to go get your job back. Love y'all to pieces. Thank you so much for everybody who super chatted tonight. Thank you, Salsaholic, for dropping by, boo. Thank you, Mary, so much for modding. And I'll be back, y'all. I'm telling y'all in about, give me about 15 minutes. Love y'all.